Okay. Okay, come on. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hakadosh. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, my dear elect, I want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect on the four corners, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song with GMS Memphis camp. All right, we just got another little lesson. All right, flowing in the spirit. All right, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, who give us the inspiration and motivation to do so. As we say in prophecy, speak. It is not lying. All right, and when you go into prophecy, this is what the Most High Yahweh ordained from the beginning. You know, with His words are continue to be known as faith and truth. You see something now that you can't hide, you can't deny. All right, you can only accept it. All right, and through the spirit of power you have by Shema Shah, you need to make that correct move. All right, meaning to get closer. All right, to your high by Shema Shah. All right, because evil time is coming, bad time is coming. All right, you get that precept you called yesterday, 2 Timothy 3:1.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, evil time is coming. All right, hey, it says war. All right, and guess what? The main war, all right, besides the destruction of Babylon, is a war within your mind. All right, because with the war within your mind, there where your faith lies in. All right, because guess what? It's going to get bad out here. So if you don't have your eggs in one basket, all right, represent, you know, your trust in the Lord, your trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, then guess what? You're going to fail, man. You're going to give in to the system. All right, you can hold Isaiah 31. You know, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Yeah.
You know, so if your mind is in this system or you know, saying the curse of this world, you're going to lose, man. All right, you're going to be victim to the hell and you're going to be victim to that fire, man. You know, but, you know, go ahead and get that. And Lord willing, you know, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. You know, while we lay the law down, we just flowing in the spirit, you know. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days, perilous times should come.
Right, and everybody named Mammon know that we in the last days. You know what I'm saying? So if we in the last days, it said perilous times shall come. If we can go to the word perilous.
Yeah.
It hit heaven.
I'm gonna read the NLT very quick.
Go ahead.
It said, you should know. You got the word perilous?
Yeah.
All right, it said you should know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times.
Woo!
And the word perilous go into. You got it, Tamar.
This is the word perilous from the etymology online, 1300. It said full of danger, risky.
There you go. And that's a heavy word. It said full of danger, risky. All right? Now just think about it. You know, when Ezra saw the vision, he was like, this is the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. Then he's starting to see shit, famine. You know what I'm saying? And great death. You know, so when he started to see it and think like, man, he just starting to visualize, man, storehouses going to become empty. You know what I'm saying? Gas prices going to shoot out the ceiling. You know, people going to be starving like Marvin. You know, a lot of people going to become homeless. You know, disease is going to be spread.
Yeah.
It's going to turn to like a third world country, man. You know, and here it is. Jake want to play. No, time is coming. We at the end. You know? But it said perilous time. Keep going to the definition.
It said full of danger.
Yeah, full of danger. Death on every corner. You know, you know, like you like to bring the precepts out of Amos, a serpent bit you. You know, you try to escape from a lion, the bird met you. That means you cannot escape the judgment of the Lord, and he got it out. All right, for those that don't consider. He got it out for those that don't believe. You know, you want to believe, man. You want to fear what the prophets is telling you, man. Because guess what? The Most High Yahweh, he's a man that he should not lie. Go ahead.
It said risky.
Risky, man. All right, you taking a risk not coming to the truth. You taking a risk pursuing your dreams instead of pursuing what's more important, your salvation. All right, you taking a risk, man. You know, you rather, you know, but what that nigga, Young Thug, you know, he had that song, you know, about the money. You know, he'll rather chase the money because you only live once, you'll be brought back again. Now, you don't want to have that type of mindset. You know, you got it.
It says involving exposure to death.
There you go. Involving exposing to death, man. Meaning that things before your eyes, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna make it. And if you don't repent, you're not gonna make it either.
Yeah. Because you might be exposed to death.
To death. There you go.
Because you don't have the covering. You know, if your house got blood and covering, you know, you ain't pretty much you ain't gonna make it, man.
Yeah.
You know, let's say you make it through jet control, right? You made it through the that lion, the bear, the serpent, the Esau, you come down with great wealth. You made it, you know, through the famine, the pestilence. But how you gonna escape the missiles though? Right? You're not gonna escape that in the end. So yeah, a lot of people gonna be exposed. You know, you got it.
Yeah, and tap into that, you know, fear. It said fear is the beginning of what? Wisdom. You're a smart man, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is Proverbs 35, just to back up on now. Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Mm-hmm. You know, and fear breeds faith. What is faith? Faith going to trust.
Yeah.
You know, so the Most High Yahweh, he is a shield unto them that trust in him, man, that fear him, man. Yep. Without that, you're going to be an open target. Because who is controlling their sword? Who is controlling, just in life aspect, who controlling their animal? You know what I'm saying? Who controlling that wild beast? Who controlling that individual?
Yeah, who controlling the evil?
Who could, and vertical, Amos 3 and 6.
Yeah.
You know, Amos 3 and 6.
The Lord control it. The Lord is title, one of the titles, right? The Father of the Spirits. So yeah, he controls everything that you see.
But hey, look, take the precept out before you get there. Like Amos, watch this right here. This is Jeremiah 27 and 5. It said, I have made the earth, the man, and the beast that are upon the ground by my great power and by my outstretched arm, and I have given it to whom it has seen me unto me. Yep. The Lord tell you right there, he created these.
Yeah.
So when you seen a person, you know, die a horrible death, the Most High Yahweh orchestrated that. And these times that we coming into, you're going to know, damn, Lord, you know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be certain deaths that it's unbearable to be like, you know, that was just a normal death. No, the Lord did that. The way that person was caught upside down somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and stuck to something, you know, you're going to know that's the Lord. But concerning evil, go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Right, and we represent that trumpet. A trumpet going to a sound meaning alarm. And that's what the Lord has commanded us to do, to sound an alarm in his holy mountain. All right, prepare those for the battle. And going right back to that war, that battle, that spiritual war. We finna enter to a spiritual war, man, that your faith is gonna have to be on 10 for you have a small shot. Every move you make gonna have to be calculated through the spirit. All right? Every move you make. Terrible times, perilous times is coming. But what it say again, bro?
It's Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Exactly. So you should be afraid. Habakkuk 3. You know, he said, I heard thy speech and was afraid. Because understanding the power and the authority of the Lord. He don't miss. You see, the Lord is always in the midst. All right?
It says, shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord has not done it?
Exactly. Judgment is tied unto the Lord, man. He know about what the scripture say. He know about the judgment he executes. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So everything tied into the judgment of the Lord. What's coming down the pipeline? The judgment of the Lord. Jacob trouble. You know what I'm saying? Esau trouble, because it's his destruction. Everything tied into the judgment of Yahweh by Shema Shai. You got something on that?
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
Go ahead.
This is Lamentations chapter 3, verse 37 and 38. Who is he that said, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commanded it not? Ooh. Out of the mouth of the Most High proceeded not evil and good. Now, this in the NLT.
Man.
And tomorrow you hold that Isaiah 45 and 7. It said, who, this in the NLT, Lamentations 3 and 37 and 38. Who can command things to happen without the Lord's permission? Does not the Most High send both calamity and good? And answer that, yeah, he controls both sides, man. Right? The Lord send good times, he send bad times, man. And the Lord now, here in this last days, about to send what? Evil times, bad times, perilous times, man.
Yeah, they go into when he said he speaks about the prophet that speak of peace.
Yeah,
go to what is it? Yeah. Grab that real quick. They go right into that. Cause you got these prophets prophesying of peace. You know, they ain't telling you about Jacob trouble. They ain't warning you about the MOTB. You know, the niggas still having debates about John the Baptist following Yahweh Shah. Here it is, war is happening. You know what I'm saying? The war is at the door, and you still want to have a debate about John the Baptist following the Lord? Come on, man. Go ahead, Adnan.
Jeremiah 28 and 9.
Jake in the wrong spirit.
Yeah.
You know, you have to follow remember the Most High Yahweh set up seasons. When you go to Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, he said it's a purpose and a season for everything under the sun. It's a time for this. It's a time for that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in a time for that. We're in a time when one of our people war. War is at the door. So we have to prepare Israel, all right, for the devastation of everything they believe in. All right? Everything that you really hope is done. Return it to the Lord. Repent. Because the American dream is swallowed up, all right, by prophecy, which we seeing, you know what I'm saying, being displayed every day.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 9. The prophet which prophesied of peace. When the word of the prophet should come to pass, then should the prophet be known that the Lord has truly sent.
Exactly. Jake still want to make communities here. That's prophesying peace. That means that we're able to escape we're able to escape Esau and his system. You know what I'm saying? We got our own system, right? Yeah, so we able to know. You know, the Most High Yahweh, he said there ain't gonna be no peace till he returns.
Yeah, think not that I come to send peace on earth, but a sword.
Yeah.
This one real quick. Ezekiel 7:25, destruction coming, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
See? But you got these prophets prophesying of peace. They not like great millstone. We prophesying a war. Well, we are doing what Trump say, those doomsday prophets.
Doom,
You know, those prophets of doom. Yeah, we prophesying a doom. Doom going to destruction. All right, because that's what's on the table. What you got, Anna?
Yeah, bring that out real quick.
This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
Right, and that goes right back to that Amos 3 and 6. You know, so the trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid. So there be evil in the city and the Lord had not done it. So yes, the Lord controls both sides. You know, if you know, cause you got guys, people still saying, you know, want to blame Satan. Oh, it's Satan. No, Satan work for the Most High, man. You know, and that's plain and simple, man. Read Job, the 1st chapter, Job, the 2nd chapter. It tell you that Satan was a son of angel, the son of God. I believe that's what it said, son of God.
Yeah. He said the son of God came and present himself for the Lord. Satan also came too.
Yep. Satan just a left-hand angel. You know, Satan wasn't kicked out of heaven like the Christians say. Right?
Yeah, that's another myth.
Yep. And I had one just dealing with that piece as well.
Yeah.
And, we jump to 48. It's in the same book, Isaiah, the last verse. I believe that's it. Before I get this,
You see Isaiah
48. It's in the same chapter, not same chapter, same book, Isaiah chapter 48. The last verse of that. It should be 20 something.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 48, verse 22.
Yep.
There is no peace, said the Lord, unto the wicked.
And that's plain. And this kingdom was given to who? The wicked.
Yeah.
So why do people think peace is coming here? Oh, God bless America. Yeah, God gonna bless it with nukes, man.
Yeah.
You see this bullshit in the Epstein files?
That's right.
This is madness, man. It's sick. You know, nukes
straight madness dealing with that. But they still want to put Jake on the forefront.
Yeah, put Jake on the
because like and you notice, I got the news app on my phone, right? Since last week or so, there's been a lot of so-called Israelite young boys being charged for rape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 to 3 weeks, man.
Man, I just seen something today. Jake raped a 94-year-old woman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then another Jake raped a 86-year-old woman. Some little kids. They saying little kids raped a little girl. Yeah. Like, it's just so, you know what I'm saying?
Dealing with Jake, because I think I seen something with Tim Tebow went into the statistics, if I'm saying it well, right? How it's over 58% or 54% of white men, you know, dealing with being a pet, you know,
bro,
pedophile.
That's the spirit, because I must do that lesson. Now, it was an Edomite admitted to raping the woman, right? He admitted. And he ain't got to do no jail time.
Dang.
You hear me? But here it is, this man just got charged. They don't even really know that, ain't no evidence even came out on these 3 young boys. You know what I'm saying? And they being charged, man, as an adult. And they ain't number 12, 13, and I think, 12, one on 12, one on 13, other like 14, something like that.
Yeah, I seen that one too.
Yeah. Unrighteous, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's hell to pay for Esau, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to continue to prophesy and put our trust in the Lord. Continue to cry out to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say the prayers of the righteous pierce the clouds, man. Yeah. And we complaining, all right, about the unrighteousness of this fucking devil, man. You know, you should want this place to be destroyed. You should want this devil to be taken out of power. You know what I'm saying? You should want righteous, all right, flourishing in the earth. Because when you really look at it, how the devil set America up, how he set these bills, and you know what I'm saying, the way of life, it sucks. It sucks for an Israelite, man. We subject to payments. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta be at work more than we be at home. Like, this shit is tiresome. You should want better. And how we gonna get better? By constantly crying out to the Lord, man. Till he made Jerusalem a praise in the earth. You know what I'm talking about? Till he set the kingdom of heaven on earth. That this shit that we go through in Babylon is not it. And we all can testify that.
Yeah.
We all can testify that. It's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is tired. You should want the Lord to destroy this nigga, man. Go ahead.
I had a quick precept.
Yeah, you got that.
This is Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment does never go forth.
Yeah.
For the wicked does compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth.
Right, because the power's in their hand. That's how they know. You know what I'm saying? Esau was made righteous. You know what I'm saying? The Lord created him to be the wicked, so he only know to do wicked things, man.
Yeah.
That's all. You know, so that's why it's a strong touch when it comes down to the Yahweh Shema Shai. It's a strong touch, man. To bring us out of this illusion, out of this darkness to this understanding, that's a strong touch, man.
Yep. This Isaiah 59 and 15, truth fill it. And he that departed from evil make himself a prey.
There you go. And especially us coming out this, you know what I'm saying, the westernization mindset. Yeah, we'll pray to Satan. You know, we'll pray to these spirits, because the spirits hop on anybody. Animals, men, baby, kids, the supervisor, anybody. And now you got the ability to know, man, it's a fucking demon. Instead of you in the world, you know what I'm saying, your boss on your ass or somebody messing with you, you just really think it's them. But now, no, we know who it is. That's Satan. That's a demon on that person. So you know how to act, or you know what I'm saying, you got to get yourself out of certain situation, recognizing that demon, praying to the Lord, and keeping it pushing. We had to learn that. Matter of fact, can I get a good precept? Go to the WhatsApp. Tazamach had a precept going to integrity. That joint was so hard, bro. He put it in the NLT. But you know what I'm saying, read that junk. It's in the group chat. Integrity, his John.
Yeah, I think that was his word today.
Yeah, that was the word today, John.
Yes. All right. This Sirach chapter 7 verse 6.
Yeah, this a biblical precept. You know what I'm saying, for men and women. All right, dealing with, you know what I'm saying, in your daily lives, man. This a very heavy precept. Go ahead.
Yeah, Sirach chapter 7 verse 6 in the Good News translation. Don't set your heart on being a judge unless you have the strength of character it takes to put an end to injustice.
Woo!
If you let yourself be influenced by someone in a position of power, your integrity will be damaged.
Come on, man. That's heavy. That means you gotta walk in the spirit.
Yeah, you can't take bribes, and because it's a gift destroyer.
Yeah, the gift destroyed the heart. You gotta be a reasonable person, man. In the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. You gotta know. Read that again. It said you consider yourself as a judge.
It said, don't set your heart on being a judge unless you have the strength of character it takes.
See? And where did that strength come from? It come from Yahweh Shema Shai. It's come from listening. You know what I'm saying? Reading the words, applying it. That's the most important part of applying it. That's the strength. You know, as we call on the name of the Lord to give us that strength. Because we trust in his word. Then we able to overcome. We able to what? Come out victorious. Don't give your, you know what I'm saying? Don't even give your mind to that. You ain't got the strength, man.
Yeah.
All right. So when you come on adversity, you come to, you know what I'm saying, things that are offending you, you're able to overcome it through your Yahweh Shai, man.
It said, don't set your heart on being a judge,
right?
Unless you have the strength of character it takes to put an end to injustice.
A character, and that's very important.
Man, to put an end to injustice, wickedness, man.
Come on.
Yeah. It remind me the little clip I seen with Terrence Crawford and some dude bug out nigga about 500 dealing with money. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, that what came to my mind about money.
Yeah, but I forgot how much money it was. But dude, like, I do it. But Terrence Crawford said,
he said, I think he said 2 million, some in a million.
Yeah.
But before he even got through with his question, he said he'll do it just because he heard the million.
The money.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford said, now we know what type of
character, that's right.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Now we know your character.
Yeah, because he said, I think he said 100 million. But it was in the millions, though. Yeah. I saw that, John.
But because look at the celebrities, look at their character. They don't have the strength to say no.
Yeah.
But you gotta tell them no. Can't did it no.
They ain't got the strength.
They don't got the strength, man. And damn sure you're gonna have the strength to tell Esau no.
To we come down to the MOTB. And the Lord gonna give that strength to who? To the elect.
Yeah. And you look at the justice system in a court. Like, man, if you got money, man, you could be plainly guilty of a crime.
But that money gonna get you out.
Yeah, that money gonna get you out. Yeah. Pay you a good lawyer.
Yeah.
And man, I can reduce the time. Whole time you guilty as all hell.
But that money brought you out. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that what it say, unless you have the strength of character it takes to put an end to injustice.
Right.
If you let yourself be influenced.
There you go. So if you, what a possible, hold it real quick. Grab Ephesians 4:26. Don't let the sun go down upon thy wrath. Be ye angry, but sin not.
Yeah, be ye angry.
Yeah, sin not. I think that's Ephesians
4:26. Yeah. This is Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not.
That's heaven. You know, we all be angry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you know your boss come through or somebody, you know what I'm saying, go snitch on you at work. Now you looking at them like you wanna, snap their necks. He said, be ye angry, but sin not, but going back to your integrity. You see, don't let yourself, what it say? I know it said don't let yourself.
It said, if you let yourself be influenced by someone in a position of power, in a position of power.
Yeah, so you let somebody change your character. That's you being influenced. Because now you're swooping on their level. You know, they say that, don't scoop on his level. You know what I'm saying? No. When you scoop on their level, they got you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let that happen. So be ye angry and sin not. And then what else it say?
It said, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath."
There you go. You see? So this all applied to your integrity, your character.
Yeah, like the nigga that got pegged, you know, who was influenced by someone.
And destroy his character.
Destroy his kids, or you getting popped.
Yeah.
You know, the chief priest, Alizé, you know, getting pegged, man. So look at, you know, his character, his integrity was say your integrity will be damaged.
Yeah.
Now he bugged out, man. He out of here, man.
Mm-hmm. So a little bit more.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 27, it said, "Neither give place to the devil."
There you go. Neither give place to the devil. Because that's what he stole at. He stole her. You know? You know what I'm talking about? That's the war within the mind. He stole her. He got you thinking all types of shit. It ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to continue to rely on the Lord, continue to pray. That's why Apostle Rakah, he always say what? Keep that medicine strong. You know what I'm saying? Your medicine is prayer.
Yeah.
But you got it.
I was going to go back to that Isaiah 59 and finish it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 59:15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil made himself a prey.
That's right.
And that's us. We start renouncing evil, we became a prey. And now we can see, like, okay, that's a demon right there trying to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Somebody just cut you off while you driving. Like,
yeah, no question.
You know, that's Satan, man.
That's right.
Boss just fucking with you out the blue. That's Satan. Anything, you know. But it say, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Yep. Which this all goes back to what the Maya brought out in the Habakkuk. You know, what was that, 1-5?
Yeah, 1-4.
Yeah, 1-4. You know, I want to read that in the NLT real quick. Habakkuk 1-4. It said the law has become paralyzed, and there is no justice in the courts. The wicked far outnumber the righteous.
Then this hit hard, bro. No justice in the court. In this court, man, system is no justice. All right, for the Israelites, man.
It's like, man, you know.
Jake just got 20 years, bro. 20 years for some dope.
They still shit. They got what, weed dispensaries now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, and. People get less time for murder than dope. Like his system is unjust. Not saying that ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking of, you know, talking about the laws period, Esau. It's unjust.
Yeah. We ain't telling you to smoke it.
No.
We just telling you how, you know what I'm saying? It's the injustice of the system, man. Jake through, man.
Hey, even with the PDF shit going on, this nigga will sit up here and lock you up for fucking with little underage little girls. But here it is. It's proof that this man was fucking with underage little kids.
All in the government.
Yeah.
None of them motherfuckers. You gotta listen to that.
You know what I'm saying? It's what they say, Psalm 73. They're not in trouble like other men. Yeah. They protected.
This is kingdom.
Exactly.
You know?
So that they good. You know what I'm saying? Until the Most High Yahweh, you know, put an end to it.
And that's all we reign on. The Lord to come back, put an end to. Can you get that in the Psalms? It's time for these to work, Lord. It said the wicked far outnumber the righteous, so that justice has become perverted.
Man.
And that's why it said Isaiah the 5th chapter. Woe unto them they call evil good and good evil. They put light for darkness and darkness for light. Esau turn everything upside down, man.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a sting as the potter's clay, because the Lord gonna, like you say, gonna put an end to it. Mm-hmm. Everything gonna be flipped right side up, because right now everything upside down.
Because right now wickedness is the trend.
Yeah.
If you ain't wicked, if you ain't wicked, you ain't popular, so to speak.
And you can't say that's a lie.
Nah, man.
Because in order to be a superstar, or to be a mainstream artist, what you gotta do, what you gotta promote, how you gotta be, how you gotta dress, how you gotta act. You know what I'm saying? It all tied into wickedness. It's no other. You can't be a conscious rapper. You can't be talking about building up the community. You know what I'm saying? Kids in school. You know, kids go to school. It's plenty of rappers like that. And guess what? They not signed. Mm-hmm. All right, they not signed. But when you want to talk about influencing your community, you know what I'm saying, causing harm to your brothers and sisters, oh yeah, you number one in the chart. Yeah, twerking, don't give a damn, fuck that nigga. Oh yeah, you number one.
You pushing on wickedness, right? Adultery, murder.
That's all. Cause that's really.
Yeah, you number one.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's some bullshit. But that's the way it is because what, like you just quoted, Isaiah 5:20, darkness for light and light for darkness.
Yeah, man. So you want to make it in society, you gotta be wicked, man.
And bitter for sweet,
You know?
sweet for bitter. Yeah, and it's messed up. You can't even be yourself.
Nah, I can't be yourself.
I'm me. I'm me. You know that's why. What the nigga name? Lord. No, Lord. No, he ain't said a lot. I don't know if he said a lot or not, but he had a song because he disappeared for a long time, and he had that song. I can only be me. You know, this is me. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like he made that song because like the industry tried to change him, but he like this me. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? I can't scoop to your level. I can't do this and that. But that's what the industry do. Going back to your soul.
Oh yeah.
You know why? What you always say?
What should the proper in the mind?
Yeah. What should you gain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
What you got?
integrity. You know, you sell your soul, man.
This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 126. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law.
That's our prayer, man. Asking the Lord to turn, pretty much to act, bring judgment upon these wicked people, man. Constantly making void the law.
Don't no righteous law go forward within the scriptures, man.
Nah, man. Here it is. Your woman committed adultery on you. You put her to death. You're gonna get sentenced. You're gonna get
the lesser charge.
Yep. You're gonna go to jail but according to the Bible, your woman committed adultery, cheated on you. She probably put to death. And the man as well.
And that man, he at home still eat Oreos and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oreos, drinking a Fanta.
Right, and then don't let it be an Edomite woman that you was married to and you killed. Oh, yeah, you ain't gonna be hung on a tree. It's going down, But it shows the injustice of Esau, man. But the Most High Yahweh, he coming to lay the law down. Yeah.
I had got a precept.
Okay, come on. How long is it going?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 5. It said, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and an error which proceed from the rulers. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich is sit in low places.
You got it.
And that's what you see right now through the hands of the rulers, because the earth has been given to the hands of the wicked, Esau, Edom. And they put folly, wickedness, and for dignity, honor.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing you see that Jake loved. That's why Jake's so wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
They don't even consider it.
Yeah.
They don't even consider, man. That's why Jacob's trouble gonna be like going back to the perilous time.
Yeah.
That's why it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be risky because the people mindset is already made up. Even it's in the scripture in second interest. He said they don't need to be always mindful of the scorn. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna really tap in because Jake got the mindset of they're a product of their environment and they know how to maneuver, but they know how to adapt. So when things get hard, they know what to turn to. Esau turned to violence. He turned to the sword. And guess what? That's what Jake gonna do. When they can't, cause they already ain't gonna have no job. So how they gonna be able to eat? They gonna look to their gun, call their crew. Hey, we need to go do this. We need to go do that. All right, my folks gotta eat.
Second Edge 15.
Second Edge 15 out the watch. Hey, Jake gonna have to know. You smell that? That's somebody, And then here they come. Yeah. You got. Why the Lord cold, man? How he gonna set these terrible times up? Cause you gonna act like you gonna be cooking, shit smelling good. You gonna be trying to hide the cooking, you don't want the smoke to get out. You can't hide the smell. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have niggas kicking down your door. Hey, we need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Evil time is coming, man. And you want to be saved. You want to be protected. You want to be delivered, and you want to be defended. All right.
Hey, that's why I called Jacob's trouble, because the Lord got a custom made
Trouble.
a custom made death for each wicked Israelite.
Yeah,
man
you got
and
it.
woman.
You got something already?
I got something already.
All right,
Yeah.
bet.
Jeremiah 15, though.
Huh?
Yeah, he's speaking about Jeremiah 15.
Yeah. I got it. But you got it now.
No, it's the Bible.
I got it.
All right, go ahead. You got it. You got it.
Go ahead, y'all. I mean, Tom.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. It said, Then said the Lord Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people.
Hey, because of prophecy. You been say, no.
I was just gonna say, because Moses, Samuel represents a mediator, towards the little people, which are the Israelites.
That's right.
So pretty much, if Moses and Samuel was standing here pleading for Israel, telling the Lord and turn away your indignation for them, Lord, like, nah, my mind ain't on that.
Right.
My mind is on destroying these things.
That's it. Cause he already said he's gonna do it anyway.
He gonna do it.
So why would you know what I'm saying? It's just like, we talk to a person trying to change their mind. No, the Most High Yahweh mind can't be changed.
Yeah, he already made his mind.
He already said it. You know what I'm saying? He'll man his word. So he said he gonna do it. You can't tell him. You can't bribe the Lord.
Yeah, don't do it, Lord. The Lord's in my mind, not towards these people. It ain't for good. Go ahead.
Cast them out of my sight.
That happened.
Get them out of my presence.
Yeah. Was we not? Did we not discontinue from our inheritance?
Yeah.
We went a long time without knowing the name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Went a long time. They beat the name out of us, man. They got to move it. They don't Kuta Kinte. That was a real thing. They beat the Hebrew out of Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Hebrew out of Jake. I was listening to a slave documentary the other day, right? It had mentioned in the DuPonts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was a woman. What happened was the woman, she said she could still smell the ship.
Mm.
She said she can still smell the ship, bro. And certain things on the ship, she was just coming out the ship to a plantation, and there was the DuPonts. The DuPonts go back to the banking families.
Yeah.
That's to show you that the you know what I'm saying, the bankers, they had it in dealing with the transatlantic slaves, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro.
And you got Jake signing up for the military.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas crazy. What Jake said, shit, I said crack before I said
Come on.
I can't play this thing.
Yeah. Real talk, man.
It said, let them go forth, and it shall come to pass.
Right, so that wrath had came. The Lord did that, man. The Lord put us in that hardcore bondage. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
Where should we go? Yeah, that's coming. Hey, Torn, we had a lot of people, family, friends calling up. What's happening? What's going on?
Yeah. That show you Jake.
Yeah, Jake, man, boy.
Consider the last minute. Shit over with.
Hey, this made me just think about the foolish version and the
wise
wise version.
Yeah. The oil.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is.
It said, then shall thou tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death,
Mm-hmm.
and such are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for famine to famine, and such as are for captivity to captivity.
I mean, let you know, like, you might die this way, you might just drop of a heart attack,
Yeah.
you might starve to death, you might die in the concentration camps.
Man, he already got it mapped
You
out.
already got your judgment mapped out.
Yeah.
So if it's your time to go, so time to go pretty much, man. How you gonna go, that's up to the Lord.
That's it.
So you can come like, well, what should we do? Hey,
and that would keep people really from reading the Bible, trying to learn about the Lord, because it put fear in them. They know what the word of the Lord means.
they don't want to get their house in order.
Yes, right.
They love
Darkness rather than light.
Darkness rather than light. They love being wicked, man.
Yeah.
That's why they say, well, I'm gonna get right with the Lord when I'm up in age.
Yeah,
It's gonna be too late then.
Uh-huh.
You know, like a woman trying to settle down. She's 50, got more miles than the semi truck, man.
You got to just say more miles than a man travel.
More man than man. I'm broke. No, ain't travel, bro.
Let's say that. More miles than a rich man travel. And then, you know what I'm saying? A nigga got money, he travel.
Ain't a good time to travel too, man. Plenty of times, you know, you're gonna be like niggas stuck in Dubai right now, you know. Yeah, man. Let me get this real quick. This is all I had.
Travel for this word. And
this is Zechariah 14:1. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and that spoil should be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half of the city should go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people should not be cut off from the city. So let's read that again, right? Verse 2. And this lets you know it's the will of Yahweh Shemashah, because verse 1 tell us what? Behold, the day of the Lord coming. Again, we had brought out the Lord, you know, control both sides. Isaiah 45:7, Amos 3:6, right?
Yeah.
So verse 2 again, for I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. Jerusalem is a people for the place. So what? Talking about is what? Pretty much Jacob trouble.
That's it.
Then it say, and the city should be taken. Military, martial law. A man should desire to go to a city and should not be able. City gonna be taken.
Checkpoints.
Right? He said the house is
barricades and you know.
Yeah. They said the house is rifled, meaning looted. You know, home invasion. You know, because of what? The lack of bread, the lack of resources.
You know, last week, I think it was Thursday. They had a meeting at the hall about the stand of the truth. ICE and you know what I'm saying, the FBI and the National Guards and the what's them niggas? State troopers. They had a meeting. Where they gonna stay? The word stay. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That they I'm gonna have to go back and look into it. But yeah, there was a meeting with Thursday, whether they're gonna stay or they're gonna let them go back, you know what I'm saying, to you know, back to wherever they came from.
Man, really, they ain't doing shit.
Exactly.
They gonna stay though, because it's been a lot of car chases, a lot of high speed chases.
A lot of those.
You know, 2 police got shot.
Oh yeah, 1 police got shot in the mouth by Jake.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, crime it's starting to pick back up like normal usual. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they automatically get them the purpose to stay.
They ain't doing shit though.
Yeah.
But they say in the house is rifled, you know, looted, right? And the women ravished. Another word for ravished is rape. So a lot of women gonna get raped during these evil times.
Taken advantage of.
Yep. Not just, you know, you got a lot of moles out here, so man gonna get raped too, man.
Yeah.
This shit's sick. You know, so this lets you know evil times is coming.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's and half of the city should go forward to captivity. So a lot of these people going to the concentration camp.
The detention center.
Yeah, detention center.
They got that shit alligator
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
But they got detention center. They just built 2 more in Tennessee. They already got one out there by where Kadash stay at. You know, going towards Middleton. There's one out that way, And then there's 2 more they just built going towards Nashville. Real talk, detention center. Yes, sir.
They got like what, 30,000 something?
Yeah, and then all these penitentiaries and federal prisons they got already, they still building more detention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Esau, he's setting the stage.
Yeah.
But the Lord is setting the stage. We're going right back to the Lord created all. He do all things. The Lord is setting the stage, man. While niggas still out here bullshitting, the Lord is setting the stage for Jacob trouble, man. A terrible time going into the hour of temptation. And that's going to be the time. The hour of temptation is the time, man.
Your character being tested.
Do or die. Fight or flight. Barbecue or mildew. You know? That's why you got to take it serious now. The Lord giving you a grace period, an opportunity to get right, to set your heart right, your mind, and your spirit. Terrible times is coming. He just read it. You know what I'm saying? When you go to 2 Ezra 16, it say the women's are like no more having no bridegroom, having no husband, not having a defender. The nigga gonna die in the race war. The nigga gonna die in the army, going over to war. You know what I'm saying? That's why the men's gonna be the prize in that day, the man of the Lord.
Man, these military niggas are fucking pussies, man.
You didn't see that nigga? One nigga, they look, that's just funny. He said, he got AWOL or whatever, cause he went over there hollering where the hoes at.
God damn. Hell nah.
Man, real doubt. They say, hey, sent you, but they gonna call him right back. They gonna need him. Yeah. They gonna need him soon.
I see one nigga already in the military talking about we need to send YNs. Nah, nigga, send you first. Nah, don't send the YNs first.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you want to get paid for it.
Yeah, you already completed the basic training.
Yeah,
you just signed up. You go, nigga.
Yeah, you already know how to shoot right.
You already there. You know, they was worried about the YNs, goddamn.
That's right. But it said that because it said men's gonna die in the war, man.
Yeah.
Gonna die of famine, gonna die in the war.
Yep. You had something?
Nah. Yeah, we can better wrap it up then. Let's leave out with Luke 21. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, my favorite.
That's right.
This is Luke 21:28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption drawing nigh.
That's right. When these things starting to come to pass, man, we start to see signs. We seeing chariots. You know, it becoming the norm now to us. Oh, look, Jake, call about Shah. You know, our redemption drawing nigh, man. All right, the prophecy is at hand. So let's continue to watch. Let's continue to pray. All right, and most definitely fear how about Shah. All right, so with that, Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. You know, once again, we give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. I want to say double honor to our elders and peace and bless the hope of the elect. Next time, Shalom, Uncle Bob, Baraka Akim. May Lord team bless y'all day.